Hey, welcome to our experience room in Amsterdam, where we can show you all demonstrations here with the Microsoft environment. So first of all, we got here a link client of Skype for Business client. We got here a Skype for Business client, and we got here a Skype for Business client. So what I did here, just to demonstrate you how easy it is, I used here Outlook client and I created here a meeting invitation. As you can see, just a standard meeting invitation. I invite here all the rooms. So I got Amsterdam OS1, OS2 and OS3. I have Amsterdam room 1. This is the name of the room, the video endpoint in this room, and we got Amsterdam room 2, that is in the other room, which I also invited here. Very simple. So you invite just the rooms and you go to the meeting invite. So during the meeting you go here to the invite and you just click join the meeting. Now this will launch the meeting. Make sure you mute because you're in the same environment. Meeting just started. Make sure you start the video. Okay, so video is running. Now, if we go to the video endpoint, we see here that the invitation is now popping up on the screen, but also here on the touch panel. So if you look here on the new touch panel, so you see also the invite popping up. Now let me join the meeting by pressing join. This means the endpoint will now join the Skype for Business meeting. Alright, you see here my camera. Yep, this is the camera from the machine right here. So we got now the system here in the meeting. So what we'll do, we're dragging in, for example, OS1, we're dragging in OS3, OS1 is right here on the left. Make sure again we're mute. Alright, we're going here to OS3. Okay, again, make sure we're muting. You see all the participants coming in. Alright, so what we see now in the room is we see that all the participants are added now. So what you need to do is you go on the touch panel and you can set the different layouts, because you will see that all the participants here are now part of the meeting. So OS1, OS2, OS3. So we go here to layout control and we see that it's set now to active speaker. So what we'll do, we'll put the system, for example, into this mode, which means if you now look at the screen, it will get to this layout. If you don't like this layout and you want to change it, you go right here and you put, for example, this one using 4 squares, optimal use of the screen. And what you see now is you see all the squares are now fully filled on the left side. So the nice thing, I mean, this is a native Skype room system, the group series, natively integrated. The next thing, of course, which is very nice, if you go back to the PC, we use here the present button. So we go to program, we go to present a PowerPoint, alright, and we use, for example, this PowerPoint to share. Alright, so let's make sure I make it full screen here. So what happens is you see the content popping up here on the link clients, Skype for Business clients, but more importantly, you get it now here full screen on the system. And again, you can play here with the layout. So if you want to set, for example, the participants layout to show them, you put here the layout onto the 4 squares. And that means now you got all the participants here on the left side, and you see your presentation here on the right side. I think this is very powerful. So this is what I wanted to show you, just to give you a quick impression with a couple of Skype for Business clients, sharing content and joining with the group series. Just single join button, joining this Skype for Business meeting, and that you can see all the participants.